Training with treats or with food in general is awesome. It gives us a reliable dog. It gives us positive emotions in the situation we are training in, and it's relatively easy to use. So why is it that so many people give their dogs treats for every bonkers situation? Like, if the dog looks cute and if the dog is begging in the kitchen while we're cooking, or if the dog gets out of the car, or if the dog just is there because we are eating or we're coming home or whatever. But they are so afraid of giving a treat in training. It's not necessary. Treats are a primary need of our dogs, or food is. It's not a treat, it's food. So it's a super easy to use reward. And yes, we can use a variety of rewards, and we can train our dogs with running together and having fun together and toys and play and watching stuff and all those great things. That's fine. But the most easy start for training is using food, as it is a very easy to use motivator for our dogs. And very often I hear people say, well, I want him to do that because I say so, or because the dog loves me, or whatever. But if we look at what behavior is actually reliable for this dog, it's begging in the kitchen, it's standing at the front door when mom comes home, it's looking very cute in that very specific way. And why? Because it gets rewarded. And the things that we just expect our dogs, like loose leash walking and coming back and ignoring other dogs and things like that, those don't work because we don't reward them. Or I do, but not everybody does, and that's why it's not working. So one reason that so many people are afraid that treats could not work or could make things worse is that they are afraid the dog will only work for them if they have treats on them. And we'll try to do a little demonstration. I have no treats on me, right? I have no treat pouch, I have no treats in my hand, I have no treats stored anywhere around me. And we'll just ask Kalumi to do something that she has learned using treats. Come on. Sit. Good girl. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Now, she did that even though I have no treats. Because if that happens, if your dog only works for you when you have treats, it's a training mistake. She did what I asked her to do because we switched up rewards a little bit. She knows she gets a reward even if the reward is not on me. So it's not the treats that make things not work. It's when we make mistakes. And there is really, it's no problem to correct that mistake. And it's really no reason to use corrections instead of rewarding our dogs for what we actually want to see. Because our dogs are our best friends, and we want them to feel good in the life we put them in, right? They did not choose that for them. We did. So it's our obligation to make them feel good. And we can use that using treats. And if you're not sure if positive reinforcement could reinforce your dog's fear, click here.